If you want Mix It Up actions to press Stream Deck buttons, then watch this video. Stream Deck needs to be on version 7.4 or higher and enable the MCP deck. This will give you a MCP actions profile with 32 keys. Then you'll need to set up the Elgato MCP server. This link will explain how, and I've also made a video, but there's also a script included with the Mix It Up commands that will do it for you. You can download the commands and the scripts on GitHub, go down to releases, the MIU MCP actions, click on that, then download the Mix It Up MCP actions zip file, then extract the zip file. Inside, you'll find an Elgato MCP folder, which contains all the commands and scripts needed, including the install script. For each of these batch files, right-click on them and go to Properties, and then unblock. This file came from another computer. To install the Elgato MCP server, right-click on the Install and Run as Administrator. It will install Node.js and the Elgato MCP server. When setup is complete, you can close the window. Now import these commands into Mix It Up. Go to your action groups, new action group. The first one is the file path. I like to copy paste the name of the command and put it as the name here and give it an action group of Elgato MCP. Then import the command. Next, edit the special identifier to the file path of these MCP scripts. And copy paste that and put it there. Save it. Add the server start. Also put that under Elgato MCP. Get session ID. Get actions. Server stop. And auto start. The auto start will have 4 commands that will be empty. Now you can select the action group and commands, starting with file path, because the first thing to run is setting the file path into the special identifier. Next is server start, get session ID, and get actions, and save the auto start. You can now add the auto start to the generic event of application launch. Add the command action group auto start. And on application exit, add the command action group server stop. Go back into Stream Deck and into the MCP actions profile and create buttons that you want Mix It Up to press. Make sure to give them a title and make sure the titles are unique between each button. You won't actually see these buttons on your Stream Deck. This one I've called Open Calculator. I'm going to copy this title, go into Mix It Up, new action group. I'm going to call it SD Open Calculator, so I know that that's for Stream Deck. And I also put these under an Elgato MCP Actions command group. Import the Elgato MCP Action template. Edit the action title special identifier value where it says button title here. Replace that with the title of the Stream Deck button. Hit save. Now your Stream Deck buttons are organized under MCP actions. Auto start the server. This window will pop up showing you that the Elgato MCP server is started, and it'll have the blinking cursor. Keep this window open to keep the server running. And now you can test opening the calculator from Mix It Up. I like to have this window open when the server starts so that I know it's running. But if you want to hide it, You can go into your Mix It Up actions under the server start external program, uncheck show window, save that, and do the same for server stop. The normal way to stop the server is to close that window. So if you start it hidden, you have to use this stop. But if you've got it set up with the application launch and exit events, then you shouldn't have to worry about it. Get actions is what pulls the list of buttons from Stream Deck. As long as the MCP server is running, you can edit your Stream Deck buttons and refresh the list of known actions by running get actions. The actions get stored in this text file in the same folder as the start and stop scripts,